See, one thing about I'm a real spiritual person, right? And I'll tell you this story, right? One time I was, bro, listen, I always been getting money, bro. That's just something I always been in that life. But the thing was, it was like, bro, I had lost everything.
Mm.
I'm talking about zero.
Big zeros.
And I had a large gun collection at the time. So I was like, you know what? The most degrading thing for a man to go do is give them pistols up, man.
Pistols
and them
and that
AKs
jewelry.
and the jewelry. That's the most saddest time
Ooh,
in
I
a
did
man's
it. I did
life.
it. Yeah.
But I did that, and it was
Yeah.
crazy because I remember, like, I do like Shroom, psychedelics. I'm a
Okay.
psychedelic type of person. So I remember making this Shroom tea, and I remember drinking a whole goddamn gallon. You feel me?
Damn.
Like, I was really going, but see, when you going through it, you go through shit like that. I drank
Okay.
the whole. It was an ounce of shrooms.
Yeah.
The tea, I drank it all. Boom, and it told me to do music. Now we looking 4 years later, bro. This is where I'm at. I'm going across the world, locking in with real across the board.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And it started from me doing shrooms at my house, and the spirit told me to do that.
At your lowest point, you did this shrooms, and it enlightened you. You got there and went to Mars or some shit, came back down and said,
Come
do
on.
music.
Yeah. And then it was crazy because I'd end up, it was like a not like a tournament, like a showcasing.
Okay.
4 or 5 days, the spirit told me, they said, yo, do this. Well, I made 3 songs, and then I went there and I performed there and I won the whole thing. This was like a 4-day time frame, bro. Like some real shit.
So you
like,
tell them they in a bad spot to drink some shroom goddamn potion.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, it helps
shroom
with,
juice.
It helps with depression. You know what I'm saying? If you're going through some shit, I've had people, my partners who going through some heavy,
Right.
we play football and shit.
Yeah.
So we didn't got all types of
CTE,
concussions.
them brains is busted open. Yeah.
Like, yeah. But yeah, man, I got on Shroom. Yeah, Shrooms can help you, bro, for sure. It's helped people. And you got to think, if you look on the spiritual side, our ancestors been taking those things for thousands of years.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I heard a lot about that at ayahuasca, whatever that is.
Yeah.
That type shit. The frog venom. I know Mike Tyson was on that heavily. And them psychedelics.
Yeah, it's like opening up. All it does is it opens you up to your natural self, right? And see, this is what I'm saying, right?
Yep.
A lot of the times, we be worried about worldly. You might get the bills. You know what I mean? The bills come. You forget about your true inhabitants of the world and the land that you've come. We didn't come here to serve nobody.
Right.
We're not here to clock in nobody's job.
Right.
No, we not here for that. So when you get on those things, they open your eyes and get back to your higher self, which is the mind, your voice in your head that's telling you what to do.
Right.
Have you ever thought of something, but you second guessed it, and then it was like, damn.
You should never second guess it.
Right. That's your consciousness.
Right.
You already know the answer.
Just go.
See, a lot of the knowledge that we've been installed in, our knowledge is already here. You just have to attack it.
Right.
And unlock the knowledge in your brain.
I feel that because, like, I always tell people, have no fear. You know what I'm saying? Take those leaps of faith. It changed my life.
Right.
Because I was always trying to be comfortable at one point in time, and it stagnated me a lot. Once I released and gave no
right.
and said, whatever I'm thinking I'm going to do it.
Right.
Once I started truly manifesting and living in the future like it already took place. I'm living in now like my current body, but my mind is, I already got victory. I already got this car. I already got this. I already got this. I'm already got it. Right. And then all I did was teleport and got it all.
Right, absolutely.
Because I believed it.
Right, absolutely.
Once you live with no fear,
absolutely.
The greatest armies, the greatest religions, everything speaks on not being fearful.
Right.
Think about the Muslims. They want to die to go to jihad. Them Vikings, I told you that, I watched that show, they want to die and go to Valhalla and all that. They're not scared.
Right.
The Spartans, they wasn't scared.
Right.
That's how they got glory. 300 against 1 million. Let's go.
Why do you think that people are scared?
Because that's society.
Right.
Put that into them. Right. That's through TV. That's through music. That's through news. That's through their family. It's poison.
Right.
If we unlock fear, everybody will be glorious. Being on a job is fearful. You know what I'm saying? Clocking in is being scared. No one want to do that. As a kid, what did you want to be? I want to grow up and be a nurse.
Right.
I want to grow up and be a goddamn construction worker. No. What did you want to be as a kid? You know what I wanted to be as a kid? This right here,
Right.
doing whatever the fuck I want, how I want, saying what I want.
Pop your shit, man.
So when we unlock that into our kids early and give them that understanding, that's how they live like superheroes for real.
You know, also to add to what you said, what makes people scared and fearful is because our lack of knowledge that we know that what happens. So if you already in the mag know, like, okay, if you die, you're gonna be here, everything gonna be good.
Right.
Yeah, you good. You wouldn't nobody be tripping.
Right.
But the fact is that we don't know. People don't know, so it's still like kind of like that mystique of saying, like, damn, what the do happen if this shit happens?
Yeah.
But you know, when you fearful, that's not godly.
No. That's the least amount of godliness.
And if you're going into your higher self, you can't fear nothing, man. You know what I mean? And that's how I really move in life. All my fears. You know what I mean? I didn't jump out the sky. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, we didn't jump out the sky with it just because I felt like I was scared of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be scared of nothing. I want to live my life the way I'm living it and continue to keep moving and moving forward. You know what I mean?
If more people unlock that not fear factor, man, they'd be so glorious. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like adventurous. Like I told you, I want to climb mountains. I done jumped out of planes. I done swim with sharks. You know what I'm saying? I done spearfish 30 feet, no tank, shoot the fish, take it out, go cook that right away. I'm climbing mountains and hiking. I want that understanding because it takes you another level of enlightenment. You got to close those fear doors.
Absolutely.
And once you do that, you'll be free. Yeah. More people need that freedom. Not only physically, but even your mind. Just think of the things that you truly want to do and then go after them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just hold, because some people will go do it, but their mind is not really thinking it's going to happen. They attempt it, but it ain't fully like, I'm for real. I'm doing it. Yeah. That's what you got to go into it. I talk about wins. I don't talk about if it go bad. I'm not thinking about if it go bad, then goddamn it.
Right.
I didn't think so.
Right.
I thought I was gonna win.
Right. And I can't, and that's the most annoyingest to have a person next to you that got that man. Oh man, what if it do this?
Hey,
bro,
man,
don't
shut
ever
your
fucking
bitch
right.
up. Hey man, don't come around me no motherfucking more.
Real
man,
shit.
I don't know, man. Hey, man, get this out of here.
Right.
We winning today. What is you talking about? What? Hey, what?
Yeah.
Got to go.
Real shit.
You me up, champ.
You my Andrew. You weighing me down.
I don't want to hear none of that. Man, I don't know. Yeah. Somebody slap this in the mouth, man. Yeah. Don't bring that to me, man. No. We doing it. Have no fear, Mr. Organic is here. This is Organically Speaking. Anybody out there want to do partnership, sponsorship, clothing brand marketing, water, energy drink placement, whatever you want to be a part of Organically Speaking or Mr. Organic as a brand, hit me up at ballernothingelse@yahoo.com. That's my email, or DM me directly at Mr. Organic on Instagram. That's MR Organic with a K instead of a C, one word straight across. And we're going to get that promo game through the roof. 3, yeah.